More misinformation from somebody with made-up credentials. But let's see what the credentials are, because it's going to take her about 20 minutes to go through them all.
So take your time.
Should I do a pap smear? I got this question from a woman I'm working with, and I wanted to give my answer so that you ladies can take this information into account when you make your own decision about this particular procedure. I'm Simone, Holistic Health Transformation Consultant, registered holistic nutritionist, regenerative detoxification specialist, and certified holistic cancer therapies practitioner.
All that means absolutely nothing. Those are all made up, jargonish titles. What that means is she doesn't have a license to practice medicine, and by her own admission, she's giving medical advice, which is a felony for practicing medicine without a license.
Here is my answer. First and foremost, number one, across the board, don't ever let any medical professional coerce you, force you, or pressure you into doing anything to your body that you feel uncomfortable with.
So what she's doing here is she's creating a straw man, she's creating fear, and she's playing on the fact that women aren't heard. Nobody's, at least when you come into the office, I don't force anybody to do anything. And I don't think any doctors, if anything, they ignore you. They don't force you to do things.
Number two, no, I wouldn't do a pap smear. And here is why. It's an injurious procedure.
Injurious isn't a word. I'm assuming she means it injures you, which is completely stupid.
Done to a highly sensitive and very delicate organ.
Actually, the cervix itself isn't very sensitive. The nerve innervation to the cervix is actually very minimal. The vagina is very rich in nerve endings, and the vulva, but not the cervix. So again, she's showing her stupidity and not knowing the anatomy nor the nervous structure of that part of the body.
That is the gatekeeper to where life starts, which is the uterus.
So because it's the gatekeeper to where life starts, you shouldn't do it. That to me means you should do it because it's that much more important. Keep healthy.
When they do collect these cells off our cervix, they actually use that Q-tip, which is coated in ethylene at the tip. So that ethylene, which is a chemical, gets deposited onto the cervix where they scrape from. When I used to get these kind of things way back in the day, I used to bleed and be in excruciating pain when it was done and I would come home. So I stopped doing them because of that reason.
That just means your practitioner was a moron and didn't know how to do a pap smear. They shouldn't hurt. They could be uncomfortable, just like a rectal exam. It's not your favorite thing in the world to do, and if it was, I wouldn't want you to come in anyways, because that's another issue. But again, she's creating fear.
Now, imagine if you do this over the years, from the time that we start menstruating up until the time that we become menopausal. That is a constant injury done to an organ over and over and over. And
it's not an injury. Sorry, it's not.
This is in addition to other things that we do as women, like use tampons that are made with bleached cotton, or we use all kinds of things that have a lot of chemicals in them, like feminine washes that are scented, like lubricants.
Okay, I'm going to cut her off here because she's making my head explode. But basically, if you just comment detox, she's going to send you the information you need for one of her ridiculous programs. I brought this video because I want you to see the way that these people work. By creating a straw man, they create an idea that isn't real, and then they use fear to make you think that they know what they're talking about. And every one of those credentials this woman said was completely made up. It doesn't exist. It's not a recognized thing. And she's practicing medicine without a license and giving medical advice. She should be reported.